What's up, guys? So back with another video. This one's going to be completely different. I'm going to show you what we've been doing, or tell you, excuse me, what we've been doing for the last 45 days, me and my girlfriend, and what we're doing now for the next 45 days. So for about 3 years, excuse me, I've been planning this trip. Graduated in August, been planning a 3-month plus long European trip. And to be honest with you, I've been working my business around that. I've known from the beginning when I started my business 3 years ago, I want to make it as virtual as possible, right? I want to be as effective as possible, but I love the virtual model. So you can see behind me right now, I'm in Praiano, just north of Amalfi, which is the Amalfi Coast of Italy. So we're here for 7 days. Before this, we've been to Barcelona, Rome for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks each. And now after this, we still got Paris, Lisbon, Berlin, Greece, Turkey. So we're gonna have a lot more to come, but I want to do a video every week recapping our business, make also more videos. I know I haven't been slacking, but make more videos about educational stuff, but also have one video a week where at least I summarize our week and what I've learned in the past week for my business, and also what we've done, just to give you guys some travel tips of what we've done, or what we have done for traveling. So last week, so we got here I think on Friday. Last Friday, it's Tuesday now. We got to Praiano. Love the area. I mean, obviously you guys can see the views. It's once in a lifetime views. I highly recommend it. Rent scooters. You gotta rent scooters. A bike, impossible. Actually, there comes a biker right here. This guy is grinding hard. There he goes. I don't know if you guys can see him, but hills are huge. Car is very difficult. Very small roads. Even if you got a smart car, parking's a pain in the butt. I would recommend renting a scooter or taking a bus, but at the same time, buses here are packed. So rent a scooter, come up the Amalfi Coast. Positano's this way, Amalfi's this way. I would stay in Praiano. It's a cool little town, not touristy at all, because the touristy towns are south of it, Positano and Amalfi. So that's my little tips on some of this traveling so far in Amalfi Coast, and highly recommend it. We're gonna be here a couple more days, then we're going to Paris. Now, to give you a recap of the business, last week was actually a pretty piss poor week. We had one closing, and that was actually us buying a property. So I'm making this as raw as possible. There's cars passing, mopeds passing. But what it was is, we had this deal in Decatur, Georgia. We put it on our contract probably like August 10th, August 12th. We tried to get our inspectors in. It was owner occupied. We couldn't get in at first for the first 5 or 7 days. I forgot why. Maybe the seller, I think, was packing things up, or she was traveling, something like that. So when we finally got our inspectors in there, or our buyers too, at first, before they got in there, they wanted it at full price, $210. We got it at $187. Fast forward, they never wanted it, so we turned to Open Door. Well, Open Door takes about 7 to 10 days to get their final offer. So originally, Open Door offered us $280, right? And then you take their 5% fee. You know, you're up 14K under 280, you know, 266, right? So we're like, we're at 180. This is perfect. Well, I knew they were going to come back somewhat lower because the comps they used, but I didn't think they were going to come back and say they can't buy it. So they told us like 3 days or 4 days before the closing that I was going to have with the seller that they're not even going to buy it. Now, that was our main exit strategy. But we promised our seller we would close. She already packed everything up to move, so obviously we honored our word. We just closed on it ourselves. We actually didn't get a lender. We bought it all ourselves. So we're going to quickly list it as is on the market for about $220, and hopefully it can sell it there. But one more thing I want to talk about business. And again, we're going to do this every week. I'm going to recap anything I've learned, big things in my business, because now, in terms of our business, I know I made a video, which is right here. Garrick will put it up there, which is about our accountability charter. If you don't see it up here, it's I think it's my last video I made. It's about our accountability chart. It shows our whole business, my whole business, and where I stand in it and who's accountable for what role. Well, now that I'm not in any day-to-day activities, really, I'm very minimal in any daily activities, I now can focus on the bigger things. So now I've invested even more in mentors in the last couple of weeks. I'm spending about 10K on a leadership program called Strategic Coach. I've hired another mentor that cost me probably about 35, 40K a year. I don't want to say who it is, but this mentor, he's doing 160 deals a month in wholesaling. They're in 7 markets. They're a big player, but they're actually very quiet. They're in a mastermind I'm a part of. Big hitters. They're gonna probably do more than 10 million this year, at least, and their goal next year is 30 million. So I'm hired him as a mentor, paying him a lot of money per hour, and we're gonna do 3 sessions a month. 3 sessions a month. Well, I'll tell you right now, if you do the math, you can figure out how much it costs per session, but I already got my money back. We had our first session last Wednesday. Have one tomorrow. It's Tuesday right now, and he already taught me 2 things that will blow our business up. And I'll give you guys a brief explanation on those 2 things right here, giving you guys some value. One, when you're making offers, don't go off a formula, because you'll lose out on so many deals if you do the 75% minus repairs minus closing costs formula. You'll be in trouble. Really, and this is what we were doing before, is go off more of as is value homes and put your fee into those. Now what he does and what he said is put your acquisition department and put your dispo department in conversation for MAOs, right? Now there's some that might be easy, you could tell it's a deal, let's lock it up, but any difficult ones, put them in there. Talk to your dispo manager. Hey, where do you think you can sell this at? Maybe shop it to a couple funds. Funds are okay, at least ours, and just giving them some properties to see where they'll be at before we lock it up. So that was one tip. Another big tip, I guess actually, was just seeing that that's possible. I mean, I never knew, and what I mean seeing was possible, is I never knew that you could be doing 12, 13, 14. They're gonna try to do 30 million next year in wholesaling real estate. I used to think 500K a month was the max you could do. Now I'm seeing a guy that's doing well over $1 million a month, their company, and they're a huge company, so it's not just him. A huge company doing over $1 million a month. That right there is enough for me to have a light bulb in my head. If he can do it, I could do it, you could do it, anyone could do it, right? So just seeing that is, I mean, to be honest, that might be worth $36,000 right there for the whole year of paying him. Just opening up your vision and opening up the reality that, hey, this is possible. Not only is this possible, someone is doing it. You know, they're doing it every single day, every single month, right now. Not before the crash of 2008. Not, you know, during this time. They're doing it now. We got a bus passing. Sorry for that. But they're doing this thing now. So I'm gonna leave you on that. That was our recap. I'm also gonna put some videos. Hopefully Garrick, our editor, will put in right now some videos of us driving our mopeds around so you guys can see it, and some of the views we've had the last week. You guys got any questions, leave them down below. Let me know if you have any tips on this video, how to make it a little better. I hope I gave you guys some value. I think you guys would run away with some of that stuff. I know it's small amounts, but hopefully you guys can take it away. If you have any travel questions, ask them below. I want to make this video every week just a little bit different. Make it, hey, more candid. Hey, this is what we did. This is what we're doing. Not only in our business, but also our personal life where I'm traveling to. And that way I can give you guys some tips on both things. So got any questions, leave them down below. Please like, subscribe, share this with someone, please. I'm trying to gain my subscribers up. Need to do a better job of posting. I'll be bringing the value, you can guarantee it. So again, you guys please like, subscribe. Any questions, leave them down below. Thanks.